all good things come to an end eventually. But before we were to leave the Isle of Harris, there was a few things that would throw up. One being an amazing inversion, 2, the Golden Road revealed itself, and 3, we might just bump into some fellow YouTubers on the island. Good morning, and today's a sad day. It's our last day on this wonderful, wonderful place and in this wonderful, wonderful cottage. If you go back a few videos, you'll see the tour I did of it. It's called Fulmar Cottage and it's been an amazing base. Anyway, I wasn't going to do a video this morning. I thought last night's video with that amazing sunset, and by the way, it was St Kilda that we could see away out on the horizon as the sunset just over it. I just wish I had a bigger zoom lens on my camera. But yeah, I wasn't going to do a video until I came out this morning, and it was beautiful first thing this morning. Then this clouds just come in, but I went for a walk up to the wee hill behind the house with the dogs earlier on, and I could just see some blue just tantalisingly close, a bit like the sun is tantalisingly close up there. And I've got some amazing shots. Well, I think they're amazing shots. I don't know, I've not actually looked at them yet on the computer because I won't be able to do that until I go home. But yeah, I started off the day above the clouds. So why am I showing you some footage of me falling off my Sept board yesterday? Well, tucked up my sleeve was my 360 camera, and when I went up Moodle, which is again a shot from yesterday here, with my camera, I didn't discover until I got home that I got no footage. So I'd headed up Moodle with my 360 camera and got some drone shots. So unfortunately, none of the 360 shots are here. So there's no footage of me going up Moodle, so maybe I never went. No, I did. Anyway, it was absolutely spectacular, as you can hopefully agree from these shots looking over to Kippaval, the hill that I'd done, one of the first trips up the hill in the Isle of Harris. It was just amazing, and the views above the clouds were just great. And you know, there are lots of hills on Harris, and no Monroes. There is a Corbett, as you know, because I did that as well on this trip. But I think the prominence of these hills and just their location is fantastic. And when you're lucky enough to enjoy an inversion like this, it's just spectacular. One of those moments that will live with me for a long, long time. Anyway, here's some drone footage. I hope you enjoy it before it cuts back to me talking about the day ahead. So I thought, you know what, we've got nearly enough a full day here. It's not until about 5 o'clock that the ferry sails, so why not do another video, because we're going to do some stuff today. I think we're going to go back to what Lewis's favourite beach was at, maybe go for a few more walks. So this will probably burn off, and I think there's a good opportunity for some photographs. So let's get going, let's get in the van and head off. We've tidied everything up, the van's nearly full, it's time to go. Let's get cracked on. We finished cleaning up the cottage and packed the van full to the brim, and we were soon on our way. But we headed south down to Laverborough again into our favourite coffee shop before heading north to Torbet. Right, we've come back down to our favourite wee cafe. It's been great actually. It's down at the, oh god, I always get this wrong, Isle of Harris brewery. Some great coffees in here, and we're down at the ferry. It's next to the ferry terminal. You can see the ferry is ready to go. That's not the ferry we're getting on. That's the ferry over to North Eust, I think, or Burnaby, or one of these places. But yeah, I saw that one go yesterday from the top of Moodle, the hill that I climbed. But I just wanted to kind of, I don't know, touch on, it's holidays and times like these. I know I do a lot of videos, but I think the ones that I'll probably look back on with the most fondest are the ones with the families and included, and you know, especially ones like, like this holiday where the weather's been amazing, and it's been special, and memories are made of this. And again, I never take these things for granted. Just wanted to say that when the kids weren't here. Well, the kids weren't here when Lewis wasn't here and Leanne wasn't here, and I really hope in the future that maybe Lewis will look back on this and realise how lucky he was to get such nice weather on the Isle of Harris. And yeah, Anyway, don't know where I'm going with this, but let's go in and get a coffee, and yeah, I'll bring you back, and we're going to take some photos down here. There might be slightly different photos to the ones we did earlier on. So the mist slowly lifting. The reason there were so many cars is the ferry was delayed because of the fog. They're all going on now, look at that, and it's starting to clear. I mean, you see the blue skies above me. Lovely. Anyway, we've taken a few shots down here, a few of Leanne with the ferry, which I'll put up just now, but now we're going to head along to Lewis's favourite beach. We were there yesterday, but it might be slightly different in these atmospheric conditions, so I'll bring you back at the beach. We're slowly making our way back up to Tarbert, which is where we're getting our ferry later on, not here, a few miles to the north. Right, we've left leaving Brotherton the ferry and we've come along to the wee spot. It's a lovely wee spot here. You can't camp overnight here, but we're not camping overnight. We're going to go and investigate this beach down here. The beach, Lewis's favourite beach, is over there, but as you can see, the mist is still in down here. So I think now we've visited nearly all the major beaches up this west coast of Harris. We haven't been down to this one though, so let's go and have a look down here. Dogs are loving it as well. Let's go. So we headed down to Bag, Steenagy, just before heading along to the main beach at Trivor. And it was a lovely, sort of different feeling beach. It was a bit more rocky, a lot smaller, but really nice. So we've come back over to what is Lewis's favourite beach. This is Trivor. It's just starting to emerge out of the mist. And I was going to say, I think that's one of the things, that the forecast here, at least half the days we've been here, has been completely different. I think that's just because you're right on the edge of the Atlantic Ocean, and the slightest change in wind direction can just affect it. Like this morning, this mist and Hars rolled in, which wasn't forecast. It is low down, but you can tell that the sun isn't too far away up above us there. But yeah, this is where Lewis wanted to go. So this will be the last beach before we drive back. We've got 3 hours before we have to get the ferry. So we'll go and mooch about down here, and we'll probably do some B-roll and all that sort of jazz, and then we're going to go back and get some Lauren sausage rolls at the point where we've parked up. But after we've done that, we need to head back to Tarbert to catch the ferry. But let's get some shots down here, and we'll see if they're any good. Right, let's go. I've just realised that the last 2 pieces to camera have been really blown out, so I do apologise for that. Hopefully this is the exposure's a bit better on this one. But yeah, I've just been sat here. Leanne and Lewis Leanne's picking up shells and bits of driftwood and what have you, and I've just been taking photographs. And there's something nice about, even when it's like this, again, the greens and the blues and the colours, as I said before, the colours are just amazing, and the memories that we'll have from this trip will last with me forever, and hopefully they will for Leanne and Lewis as well. It's I think the videos that I look forward to most are the ones. I don't tend to re-watch my videos because I'm usually fed up of watching them, the amount of times I go through the clips when I'm editing them. But the ones with the family in them, I do sometimes re-watch. I think this will be one series of videos which, yeah, will be good for me to relive in the future. And I hope you guys have enjoyed these ones. They've been slightly different. Don't worry, I'll be back to normal next week. But I've never done so many consecutive videos in a row like this, and it's been quite tricky. It's been quite tricky trying to think of different topics, and I know I've done the photo challenge, which is quite a simple one, but yeah, it's been quite hard to sort of get ideas for them. So hopefully they've not been too boring. Right, time to go back to the van and have that healthy Lauren sausage. The sun might come out though. Oh, what a place. We headed back to the van and had some Lauren sausage rolls and got on our way and started heading north towards Tarbert to get the ferry. And as we did so, the fog started to clear and the blue skies started to show themselves above us. It was lovely. Right, we're stopping every 5 minutes now that the fog's cleared, well, kind of cleared. But from here you can see this landscape. This is what I was hoping to show you in the video, a few videos back, where we did the Golden Road. Over here is the Golden Road, and it's just a very Martian, alien landscape. In fact, they filmed, if the tourist manuals are right, 2001 A Space Odyssey. I think this was meant to be Jupiter. And you can just see it's very otherworldly, very rough, very different to the coastline that we've just come from with the white sandy bays. This is rough and ready, but the colours again, the browns and the greys, just spectacular. You can see over to the Isle of Skye, and there's a band of fog lying over the sea, which means that our ferry journey might be a bit a bit damp cold, whereas at the moment we're basking in the sunshine. Right, let's see if I can get some dronage and some photos for you. It really was a fascinating landscape, and we were quite lucky. We were just perched high enough to be out of the fog, and it just afforded us lovely views. But soon we had to get going down to get the ferry. Right, let's get going. I've taken some pictures, some drone shots of the landscape that we were hoping to show you in the Golden Road. It's just lovely. You probably can't make out the Isle of Skye, but I can make out the serrated peaks of all the Coolin Mountains, which is just fabulous. I think this might be, I can see Rum, and this may be Eriskay, Egg. Oh, I'm not sure. This may be Egg, it's a bit closer. Anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. What's that away to the north? I think that's the Ascent Hills. Or Torridon maybe? Anyway, right. Time to go to the ferry, because we're going to miss it at this rate. Let's go. After the storms of the first few days, this was just idyllic. A true proper Indian summer. It was taps off weather just about, but anyway, we had to get back. We had to get to that ferry, unfortunately, but we got there, parked up, and then we had a chance encounter with a couple of YouTubers. Oh right, I'm shielding the camera because it's quite windy and not got a microphone, but do you like my new cap? Just done some really touristy things and purchased a hell of a lot of Harris tweed presents and what have you as well. But anyway, I've just met a couple of YouTubers that you might recognise. Hopefully they're going to pull over up here and I'm away to say hello, so I will introduce you in just a wee minute or two. Oh, here they are, look, as if by magic. Ta-da! You're on camera. You're not used to that, are you?
Yeah.
Hey guys, hey, how are you?
Fantastic.
All right,
Yeah,
hello.
fantastic.
Do you want to come over into the safe side before we... So here's the guys. Do you want to introduce yourselves? So
I'm Dave, the Solo Summit here on YouTube and Instagram and all that rubbish if you want to follow me.
yeah. What's your channel?
I'm Go Summit Solo on
Yeah.
YouTube and Instagram, and I love Summit Camping.
So go and
And
check
I'm
out, you guys, your videos will probably be out. I mean, you're doing a video of this.
I'm not,
I'm-
no.
Yeah,
Yes, I am.
yeah. So go and check out the channels. I'll put a link in the description below. They'll be out long before this, because this is going to be about Christmas time. And it's like summer at the moment. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to edit all these.
This
so.
would be nice at Christmas freezing and watching
And
videos.
watching this.
But I tell you one thing, we've almost met before, haven't we?
Yes,
We have almost met before.
Harrogate.
Ben Dunny,
Yeah.
and we were on.
Yeah.
Ben and Locker.
We called it the Murray Camp because we were
That's
coffee.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I went out, you posted on Instagram and tagged me in it and said, oh, we're on your camp. And I said, go out your
To your
go out your tent and look to your south.
east or
And I was
something,
I was flashing my torchlight at them.
It
And,
was
Great
flashing the
fun.
lights.
It's great fun, it was, yeah.
so we've been close to meeting quite a few times.
Yeah, but
uh,
this time we nailed
we've
it.
done it. So
Aye.
brilliant. Go and check out the channels, they're fantastic. So go and check these guys out. Right. I need to go and find my wife and son before this ferry goes.
Don't miss the ferry.
I know. Oh, well, it's only half an hour till it goes, and then it'll be up
Wouldn't be
to
a
some
bad thing if you
market.
missed it.
We'll report back in a wee while, guys. So if you're watching, it was great to meet you guys. Everyone, go and check out their channels. I'll put a link down in the description below. Anyway, I soon found Lewis and Leanne. Had to drag them away from the market, and the ferry arrived. And before long, we were driving the camper van onto the ferry, and we're pretty sad to be leaving Harris. I think I know I'll be definitely back. I think this is definitely one of my favourite places in the whole wide world now. What a place. What a place. Anyway, onto the ferry we went, and we were soon waving our byes to the Isle of Harris and heading to another fabulous island, Isle of Skye. Right, so this seems like a good place to end the video. We've entered the fog again. You might be able to see the fog go over my shoulder, but yeah, what a trip it's been. It's been absolutely fabulous. Can't recommend. Okay, that's the fog go. The fog horn even, not the fog go. yeah, so end the video here. And as I said before, it's all about the memories, isn't it? And these memories all over a lifetime, hopefully for me and for the family. What a place! What a place! Can't recommend it enough. So this is the end of the series. If you've watched them all, thank you so much for watching them all. Something a bit different, back to normal on the next video. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one. Apologies about the sound quality there. Trying to hide the wind noise and the foghorn was quite tricky. Anyway, there was one more thing to do here, and it wasn't to show you the dolphins, which we saw, which was fantastic as well, but it was just to finish off with some final photographs. As you know, I've been doing the photograph challenge, trying to get a photograph from every day that I was on Harris. So here are the photographs from today. I hope you like them. And I've managed to finish off on the mountain we started off, which kind of completed the circle. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. Get yourself out to Harris if you can. It's a magical place. See you next week for the next adventure.